Welcome back to the Bill Yohnka Show here on Saturday morning. KAN. We're talking to some community folks as the morning goes on. Carl, running back to the program. Still haven't got on the internet here, Carl. With your, this is a nice little computer, though.
It'll come up.
Handy size.
Very handy size. That's right. And I may have our first dog owner interview coming this way in a little bit. So.
Oh, very good. What kind of dog is it?
It's like a giant poodle.
Standard poodle? Is that what they call it?
Giant poodle.
This is bigger than standard, I think. But we'll find out. That'll be part of the interview.
Well, they used to be big. They used to be working dogs in France.
This one looks like it could work.
We'll see how that works.
We'll put it to work, maybe.
We pronounce it poodle, though.
Okay. So that must be the Shabansi pronunciation.
Yeah, Shaban's pronunciation.
Well, I had a revelation this morning.
What was that?
And it was kind of a scary one. As I was on the internet earlier, looking at something.
It's a scary world out there.
It can be. It can be.
Scary to me that you're up early enough to be on the internet before you come over here.
Well, that is kind of frightening, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I saw somebody doing something, and I had kind of a self-revelation.
Carl, now this is something you can talk about on the radio.
No, this is radio.
Okay.
Good radio talk.
Okay.
And that is, I have a tendency to be a thumbs-up guy. You know, just in kind of a general, somebody that I'll give them a thumbs up. And I saw somebody on the internet doing that, and I didn't like the look of it. And I thought, that kind of worried me. What do I look like when I'm giving that thumbs up? So I'm very introspective this morning regarding that thumbs up. It's just
so it's the thumbs up is starting to look odd to you.
Yes.
And you worry about when you do it.
How I may look to others when I give a thumbs up.
We could have you stand on the corner there and just give thumbs up to people that go by and watch their reaction.
That bothers me a little bit. I'm kind of worried about
Carl.
The thumbs up.
I think that's a semi-revelation.
Hello, how are you?
Sure it's a revelation.
Allison Beasley's right there, and she'll have a spot for you. You're right
some
down
more
there by see where Scott Watson and David.
I'll give you a thumbs up.
Robinson are right just south of the big blue truck.
Here she comes.
Is there a certain level that bothers you? If you get it up too high? I think the higher the better.
You think so?
I think it looks suspicious down low.
Yeah.
Down low.
Just the side of the kettle corn. We're directing people to go to their Chamber of Commerce Day.
Your brother Bob learned a lot about gestures, didn't he, at Disney World?
Really?
Yeah. There's certain ways to point.
Oh, really?
That you offend people if you do it in. You offend foreigners by doing it in certain ways.
Huh.
Didn't Bob point with 2 fingers?
Is that what you're supposed to do?
Is that what he did?
I don't know. You seem to know more about my brother Bob.
I do.
Well, this is the Bill Yohnka Show. We're joined by Uncle Paul.
Two
Uncle Paul is my
on the airplanes.
uncle.
The stewardesses do the 2-finger thing.
Do they?
Pointing down the aisles. They don't just do 1 finger. They do 2.
And giving the rundown on pointing. That's Carl Marone's morning program.
We have 6 exits.
Hey, Allison, join us for a second.
So Allison, what's a popular gal this morning.
What's going on down there? How's Chamber of Commerce Day?
Oh, it looks great down there. Well, we have, who do we have down there? I think we've got First American. Okay. No, Edward Jones is down there.
Edward Jones.
Lisa Dugan's office is down there. The Magruder House.
Okay.
First Presbyterian. So we've got lots of businesses so far.
Aquinas
is down there with their neat banner.
Oh.
GSU?
And some dogs. That's a Labradoodle, I think.
It's a Labradoodle. And Carl.
What's a Labradoodle?
Carl.
Carl's going to chase
you sure that's a Labradoodle?
She looks like that's a Labradoodle on a mission. Yeah. Isn't that cool? That dog is cool.
We'll have to get the word on it, yeah.
So today, Chamber of Commerce Day at the Farmers Market.
Yes, I'm trying to stay focused, Bill.
Yes, I know.
I see a Labradoodle and I just go crazy.
And the way this is that members of the Kankakee Chamber of Commerce, one of the perks is that you get one day at the Farmers Market, you set up, and you kind of let people see what you do. That's kind of what's happening today. So, like we said, Edward Jones down there. We've got Scott Watson from the Magruder House talking some bed and breakfast shop down there.
He's got chocolate. Let's just cut to the chase. He's got chocolate.
And Aquinas Catholic Academy.
Right.
They've, I don't know, they've got information on education probably.
Sure, definitely.
Well, you don't actually see what they do. They'll tell you about what they do.
Good point.
Right.
And, do we find the power for the folks who wanted power down there?
We're just waiting on some more tables. Will is bringing some more tables.
Okay.
And Reverend Harris wants to go get an extension cord. So
okay.
we're on it.
We're on it. Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. And the other thing maybe down there is, how are we with chairs?
People seem to have brought their own chairs.
Oh,
so
that's good, because we have a couple more chairs leaning up against the flower pot there.
Okay.
And then we've got some chairs that are behind the depot.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm going to say that in my
announcer
radio voice.
Announcer voice. I think it's interesting how you give me instruction on the radio in your announcer voice. As if to make it sound
behind the depot. There are some.
Hopefully you'll actually listen to him if he uses the announcer voice.
He has witnesses.
I'm saying it on the radio.
There are chairs.
There are chairs behind the depot that could be brought to the farmers market today.
Okay, good to know. Duly noted, Bill.
And maybe the market authority.
Thank you. All right. What are you guys talking about on the radio today?
We're having a quiz. Where are the chairs? That's our first
The chairs are leaning up against the shopping cart.
And
behind the depot.
Okay, give her the prize, Carl.
3 cups of Abba coffee for you.
Delicious Abba coffee today, flavored by. Well, we're not sure what the flavor is because we're men.
Where's this one from? This is a brew that's from.
Thank you.
Let's try this.
It's from Abba. Where else?
It's from Abba, but usually don't they say it's from some exotic part of the world?
They sometimes do.
Bourbonnais.
Usually we get the Colombian, but this tastes a little different.
It tastes like I want to say Moments.
Moments. Could be. Moments version today. Left over from Gladiola Festival.
What happened to our dog talker, Carl?
I don't know. She's still down there shopping. Her and her pooch.
She walked by you, and then she kind of turned quickly.
Well, I might have frightened her. It's possible. My request for an interview, but we'll see if she comes back this way. But I've seen a few other pooches, so we'll plenty of I think interviews to try to get this morning.
Hey, sunny skies in the forecast for today. High of 87.
Ooh, nice.
And still no rain in the forecast for Sunday either. No rain in the forecast for Sunday either. High of 86. So 2 pretty similar days.
Very similar.
Not too many clouds in the sky today, and pretty similar forecast for Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, chance of some thunderstorms both days. Not a real big chance.
My yard would like that. The grass in my yard would like that.
Yeah, the grass needs it. But more importantly here to folks at the farmers market, we still got some crops that need that nourishment. So
indeed do.
We hope that comes through for them this week. It is a strange thing how we have a season so early on where we had fields that are completely flooded out. Now we have brown as the color of the day in yards around the year.
It is indeed an odd revelation. But you never know. The farmers will tell you. You never know.
It's true of most everything.
That's probably so.
Hey, coming up at 8:15 today, we'll do the Miller Hydraulic Race Report.
Read my mind there. I was just going to ask about that.
Yeah, the Miller Hydraulic Race Report. Between now and then, I don't know what time it is now, like 7:15 or so. What is it?
7:25 almost.
7:25 already. Okay. Between now and 8:15, if you were at Miller Hydraulic in Mancino, you could probably have a Gates hose repaired while you were waiting around.
I bet you could.
They do that in Mancino, where you can stop out there and take advantage of some of their services. And on the race report today, a sponsor of the program won a feature race last night.
Exciting.
So we'll talk more about that during the race report.
I'm going to guess it wasn't Abba Java.
Not Abba Java, and not G&G Printing.
Okay.
But we'll get to it. And not turn of the wheel. It wasn't a bite.
No.
But we'll make it work. Right after this, here on Talk AM 1320, WKAN.